Well, come back to Let's Play Rune Recreations. Recording a day late than usual. It's got a sleeping pattern, and nephews were over and very noisy. So there's that too. I sense this part might have a fair bit of rambling.
Rune Factory.
Yes, I finally beat Digimon Survive, like my first round. I went with a Harmony round, and it's like, it feels like, save for Digimon World next or Let's Play to ramble about it because it's fitting there, but no. Because it bugs me. Because it's like 90% visual novel and maybe 10% or less strategy RPG for the battles. But I think it fails as a visual novel, despite that being what the majority is. And it's for this one particular reason, right? You got this karma system, right, in the game. You got your moral, which lines up with the vaccine type. You got your wrathful karma, which is linked to the virus type. And you got a harmony, which is linked to the that type. I got a harmony route first. And basically, aside from, you need a minimum of at least 25 or so points in whatever to get the route for it, right? Before I get to that, it's like the karma influences Agumon, your Digimon, evolution path. If you go with Harmony, they'll go the data route. If they go with Wrathful, they'll go the virus route. If they go vaccine, they can type for the moral routes. I did the Harmony route, so I got the data type out. But here's the absolute fail. In visual novels, there's a lot of choices where they don't really mean much, but there are a few select choices, and they're choices that can influence things, right? Not in Digimon Survive, no. As long as you got enough points, you get to the branching point, you get a choice. And on my second playthrough, because I've playing on a wrathful route now, and I'm gonna be rambling about that as well. It's like I actually balanced out, so each way was over 25, right, on the second playthrough. And my options at that point was the wrathful route and the moral route. I didn't get the option for the harmony route. So I assumed you only get 2 routes each time, which brings me to the point. It's like, in the first playthrough, I didn't get the wrathful option because I didn't build up enough of the wrath points in the karma, so that's understandable. So I got, choose harmony or moral, which brings into the question, it's like, I had mostly harmony points, so I went with the harmony route, right? But I still had the option for the moral route because I had enough points. Despite Agumon not getting any of those things. And this, right? Apparently the route you choose at that point determines Agumon's mega level. The karma goes right out the window at that point. So if I'd gone with the moral route, my data type exclusive Digimon line would have changed the vaccine type for the mega level, which would just come out of nowhere. So I'm kind of going in that way. The point is, those are the only choices that matter in the entire game. You get to the branching point, you got an option for each one of them, depending on which ones you got enough points for. You choose the route, and it's on rails once again. No choices will matter. Everything will play out in a very linear fashion. Your choices mean jack shit. Therefore, it fails the visual novel in that regard, because it's just, you have 3 routes, 4 routes if you include the true route that you can get on New Game Plus, but I'm going through all the 3 default ones first. And yeah, it's kind of lazy. It's like, Digimon Survive is a very dark game, right? The survive in the title lives up to its reputation. Characters can and will die. Like, on your first playthrough, characters will die, regardless of what route you go on. It's just, whatever route you end up on will, determine which characters die Or maybe even perhaps a route where nobody else dies once you get to that route. So, yeah. So now, it's like, I enjoyed it. I thought the ending to the Harmony route was a bit, yeah. The characters that died in that route, I was like, woo, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I mean, I did, because I saw a spoiler online, but I didn't think it would be like that. And, you know, it was kind of understandable how things went from there and ultimately ended. It kind of, like, made sense and all that. But then I get to the other route, the Wrath route. Am I even pronouncing that right? Probably not. Whatever, I go for that route now. I just speed through the whole game because you got the option to skip text you've seen before. And I'm going through that, go through the battles. I made it officially to the, you know, route itself. And to my despair, I noticed a bit of lazy writing. I mean, I've been using the walkthroughs a lot because I want to, you know, get all the items, get everyone's mega levels and stuff like that. And I was like kind of looking for it because there's one character that I haven't maxed out their affinity level enough to get mega level, so I was just checking if it was enough. And I couldn't help but notice the character was absent among all those. And I was like, I mean, I saw what happened. The first character that died in both routes dies similar way, and you know, one made more sense than the other, honestly. The one in the Wrath route, and you know, how a certain character reacts to it, much in the same way as the other route, it's basically the same thing. But I thought the Harmony route, I mean, I have yet to get through the Wrath route yet, but it just feels a bit more forced with how it is, and it just feels lazy to see the same scenario starting to play out, but just with different characters. It's like, come on, writers, you could have done better than that. You basically just wrote two routes that are basically like, what's like a mirror of each other, you know? It's like, on this side, these characters die, and this character reacts like this. On this side, we have these characters die, and this character reacts identical to the character on the other side in a simple way because it just feels a bit more forced on this route compared to the Harmony route. The Harmony route, it was perfectly understandable how it played out. It feels a bit more forced on that route. It just kind of feels out of character as well. I mean, it felt perfectly in character for the characters in the Harmony route. But in the wrathful whatever, it just feels out of character. It's just like, you of all people, really? Reacting in such a way after all this? And if that character ends up going on a similar path as the other character did in that round, then I'm just gonna be like, this is just freaking stupid. Yeah. It's like I went from loving the game, when I got to that point, I was just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? They're really gonna repeat the same exact scenario, just with different characters. That doesn't make it that much interesting. It just feels a bit forced. Hopefully the rest of the route is decent. Maybe it plays out in a slightly different way, but it feels like it's going down that route. I don't like it. I just hope that the moral route and the true end routes are better. Because, you know what it is? It kind of reminds me of, is it David Cage? That guy who does those kind of games. Kind of feels like that in a way, you know? Where, no matter how stupid his writing gets in the games, you know, you play through it once, fine. But if you play through it multiple times, you start to notice flaws in the writing. I noticed there's a lot of linear stuff to it, and it just feels like it's just repeating. Much like I'm repeating myself here, so let's just get on with the game. Ooh, just have to get that off my chest. God damn, that annoys me. Lazy ass writing. Just hopefully the writing, you know, works, because right now it's very forced. Maybe it's also because I, you know, it was only just the other day that I beat the game and I've already played for a second time.
Morning! Feels great.
But hell, if I had, like, you know, waited like a month between, you know, playing through it, I still probably would have gone back to it and been like, really? This feels like deja vu. It's like I could tell which characters were going to die. I kind of looked at it this way: the characters that didn't die in the Harmony round are probably going to have a good chance of dying in the other rounds. That's my logic on it, and I was proven right with at least one of them so far. It's just, I don't know, the way the writing went is a bit disappointing so far, so I hope it picks up. I'm just, maybe I'm also tired. I should get some sleep. Anyways, have you heard of roast yams? The ship creates a good special, but I've never seen one. I've never seen one either. They sound dreamy. I can't remember who I've talked to and who I haven't talked to. It was 2 days ago now that I uploaded the previous part. But little bit milk, if you ever get a hold of any of it, let me know right away. I can't wait. Yeah, to check. Did I talk to Joe? I don't know. I'm kind of like, my brain doesn't work right now. Playing too much Digimon Survive, my brain has gone numb. I wonder if, well, let's see. Well, I don't think it would be, because I think in order for Sonja exclusive request to pop up, their relationship has to be at a certain level, and Joe is not at a certain level yet. Let's go see what he wants. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, when I, after I uploaded the previous parts, when I went to sleep, I was like thinking about recording for this, and I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do in this Let's Play at this point? We're playing as Sonja, and we're gonna like get all the friendship events, but I mean, look how slow these things are gonna fill up. I mean, what the hell am I gonna do? I don't want to do off-screen stuff in this game. It's like, you know, in my Digimon World Next Door Let's Play, I had, you know, parts in now where I would have to do a lot of off-screen training to raise my Digimon to meet the requirements, but now that my Digimon meet the requirements for all but one challenge in the Coliseum, solid, perfect. Don't really have to, you know, do much off-screen stuff, if at all. You know? Whereas with this, it's just like, there'd probably be days in-game that I could probably off-screen, because it's not going to be the most eventful. Sure, the novelty of playing as Sonja, I think, wears off pretty quickly.
Hey there. Hey there. Today's looking up already.
Man, I'm so bored. We need to do an adventure out here, right? Adventure? You know, find some legendary treasure or some beautiful girl showing up something. That's what I need.
I love you!
I just, you know, in response to that, you know, when people like, you know, look to one side and then to the other side in disbelief, that was me just now. It's like, what? You're really cute, Sonja. Thanks. This is starting to feel like maybe it is a Sonja exclusive request. I feel like I do the same thing all the time. I know, that's what I need. I need more surprises. I'll do some of the surprises everyone here on the island. Wanna help me out? That does sound like fun. Let's see, I want to, then I need... Sonja, when the lane is open, I need you to go in the kitchen and switch that salt and sugar. I'm counting on you. Wait, this actually sounds like a request I did as a dean, but we got different dialogue as a soldier. I wonder if that applies to all the requests. I mean, would they have gone out of their way to change the dialogue that much? I hope this goes alright. Well, it opens at 9, so we still got a bit of time.
Good morning.
What? You don't have any yellow voice acting there? Does it feel nice to wake up early? Does it ever feel nice to wake up early? Ever? Hell, does it ever feel nice to wake up at all? When you wake up, you're like, ugh, 5 more minutes. Fall always makes me feel a little melancholic. Gonna be melancholic.
Good job. Your visit does not displease me.
As I decreed to you before, this island is too small to serve as my citadel. How can this be of God? Eureka, I will have Echo drag nearby islands and merge them all into one. Make preparations for the work immediately. I don't think that's possible. It's the same dialogue you gave with Dean all those times.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Actually, let me check again. Yeah, we gotta see Box's friendship event again at some point. And maybe Jocelyn's. I'm only gonna play as Sonja until she gets married and has a baby. Because I'm curious how that plays out. Because when you play as a Dean, you don't have to worry about that. Odette's the one that's pregnant in, the other save file. Whereas if you're playing as Sonja and you're pregnant, I mean, do you just do whatever the hell you want anyway? It's like, hey Sonja, you're pregnant, do some flips, and fight monsters. Like, that's a bit careless, isn't it? But, I might as well go greet them to while I'm there. What's that? You just teleport.
Good morning. Good morning.
Aren't we in a good mood? Did something happen? Give me a toy. Oh, how nice.
Yeah. Good morning.
This guy's so high up. Wait, where's Gerald? Oh yeah, Bell Tower, probably.
Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
What a lovely hat. Wherever did you buy it? Since when a cat wears a hat? It's more like a headband, isn't it?
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about. Wonderful.
I'll be happily executing once again today.
Good morning. I'm pleased to see you looking well.
I will never reveal who I truly am, because you're not a demon. I never miss a morning practice. It takes 10 days to make up for 1 day of mispracticing. The key to mastering the sword is consistency.
Good morning. Good morning. You're looking well today.
Read about this lord who collects old armor and wants to sell them. Want to sell them. What? Lots of old people I had also heard about him. It's like a merchant's conference. I managed to make the sale, but I hardly made any profits.
Morning. Morning. You're looking lively as usual. Can you share some of your energy?
What energy? I think it'd be amazing to drop a golem off the top of Nanny here. I'll do it just once, but Father Jerry won't let me. Right, she's probably... Yeah, there she is.
Oh, good morning. Hey, morning.
You smell something soothing. Is this supposed to be a soothing fragrance? Doesn't smell that different. I think so too. There seems to be something wrong with the perfume making look I've been using. Well, at least you know it's different with Sansa's reaction. Because you know, Aden was like, again with a perfume. Her reaction was very different. I will actually give you flowers still, because why not?
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you, even if you ask for it, you know.
Let's go pull a prank at the end for Joe. Ooh. I don't think that this should raise his friendship a bit. Spice rack should be over here. Switch to salt and sugar.
What'll it be?
Welcome, Joe. What will it be? Oh, here she comes. Let's see. Why be so creepy? Hurry up inside. Okay, I want something real solid. Got it. Just leave it to me. Why would you just stand there? Hi. Did you switch these? Yeah, I used the Merrily Rand. I see now first for the sugar. Of course you noticed. Oh, total prank failure. Your prank failed. Ho, 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 ho. You dare call me a hoe, you son of a bitch, get back here. You didn't engage me for that. Did I ever get around to doing the fishing contest? Wait, I think that was one where he, like, wants you to get a specific fish, right? I ain't doing that if that's the case. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Oh wait. Maybe I could actually do Pandora's request on this save. Because I could get the monster she seeks. Which I've already completely forgotten. I mean, one of them was it a duck? I think one of them was a duck. I can't remember.
Morning. Good morning. Let's do our best today. Welcome.
Veggies I bought were a little bit bruised. I think that's unfortunate about the violence that fresh veg hard to come by. I tried ordering from a different shop, but it seems like Bismuth Johnson is the only way to go. Our only place that doesn't actually sell those things to us, though, does it? No.
What's up? Selling something? Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
And what else? Anything else? I thought I could sell these as well.
Thanks. What'll it be?
See, you don't sell crops to us.
How many? We'll bring it to your shed. Well, Bismarck will.
Oh man, where's my shit? That's all gonna be over. Guess I should just sneak off. Oh, they probably went to the shrine.
Good morning.
Or not. I remember walking in this general direction. Or the garden, you know, how do you go from there to the beach?
Good morning. The day is full of promise, isn't it?
I wonder how long it would take me to climb the peak of this mountain. Well, you mean like... That's a stupid question asked, because isn't this the peak of the mountain? Unless you want to climb up the top of that as well.
Morning.
You've become an NPC.
Good morning.
Socha. Oh, it's you, Socha. It's like, nobody suspects a thing. Like, suspects what? Nothing. The way he's just looking to the side, it's like he's waiting for something. Might as well talk to Bugs. Get his generic dialogue.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be. Hey.
No, the one say you could never run out of the bitch up there. It's a real beauty. I'm kind of tempted, you know, just wander around the ocean and search giant monsters fight, because I still haven't got those trophies.
Good morning.
It's just I can't be arsed. I think it's very, very cute. Talking about the cat ears. Really need to get, you know, different headwear. Oh, just so I wanted to see. I've been looking for you. I've been greatly heartened to hear of your recent vows. I'd like to give you a gift to celebrate. But I can't just take something from you like that. I see. A gift unearned can indeed feel hollow. And go and defeat 5 of the trolls that live in the Yellow Tower on the tiny island south of Fenn. Yellow Tower. I will give you this gift in celebration of your victory. I'll definitely feel like I've earned it after being by trolls. Have I talked to everyone? I haven't talked to Electra, have I? In fact, that's the only person I haven't talked to.
Good morning.
Sergeant. Oh, what a lovely brush. Did you make it yourself? No, I nicked it off a demon when I, got my body back. Store this. How do you check accessories? What could we aim for? That decreases defense now. Tiara is way too high levels. Level 85 requires being at least level 65 on it. Which is a ways off, to say the very least. Now that sucks. Let's have Vanguard, fly us to our designated destination. I got trouble with this is, the last save file, we ended it in autumn, and then we come back to this save file after almost an entire year. and it's freaking autumn again. It's like, god damn it. It's like deja vu. It's like, that's another thought I had. You know, the Miss Fenef contest. That takes place on the 1st of summer, which is the previous season, so we'd have to wait nearly a full ending. But you know, what I'm curious about with that is, how does it work if you're playing as Sonja? Do you just enter the contest and win because you're the main character? Do you just vote and not participate even though you can? Or do you do both? And the whole thing is completely rigged. You enter and you vote for yourself and you win. It's like this is more rigged than it was when it was with the Dean was the one voting. What the hell? How many floors do we got? We got many floors. Imagine the trolls are probably around this floor. What will be our weapon of choice? I suppose the same one as we got equipped. Looking for trolls in the dungeon. Oh my knee. And that's the stairs out of here. Oh, there's a troll. One down. Two down. I'll take that. And that. They're in sync, those two trolls. Ow. Ow. I didn't mean it, Elton, so I was trying to avoid hitting you. It's like I'm doing the Warrior Festival, but against trolls. Well, we're done here. Good day to you, gentlemen. It seems weird seeing Sonja wielding no weapons instead. Just to that beach. I'll on the road to run my way down.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today's a fine day.
Speaking of Naruto, Digimon Survive has this theme that sounds a lot like Hokage's funeral from the original. It has this very similar vibe with the instruments. You're truly as strong as all the rumors say, Sonja. I am quite impressed. I hope you'll use this well. As well as I'll eat them.
I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go!
Just made me think of San Andreas Day, you know, where you eat too much food at the restaurant and it just throws up. Imagine if that happened in this game. It's like, I need these to heal! And you just keep getting stunned by the main character constantly vomiting all over the place. Kind of feel more like something you'd see in Conker's Bad Fur Day, something like that, wouldn't it? Except instead of food, it's alcohol. What am I doing? Let's go see if I can do another request. And if not, I'll just, you know, tend to the crops and monsters instead. I forget. It was the one with the... Ah, yeah, this would be the, request where she wants a toy. Where the, woolly doll is the ideal one. But you can give her any old toy. So, whatever a Pandora request comes up that, you know, requires bringing a certain monster to her, that'll be when we'll actually, you know, work on getting said monster so we can complete those requests for the first time ever. But yeah, none of these particularly interest me right now, so crops and monsters it is. And since we had an exciting 1 hour length video last time, because I didn't off-screen stuff like, you know, what I'm doing here, I'm going to do the opposite and actually off-screen this section because we've already seen what Sonja's like.
Good monster.
There's also a pony now, well, unicorn.
Good monster. Good monster.
Good monster, we know everyone's a good monster in here. Good monster, good monster, good monster. See, so I don't remember Aden ever saying anything when he rushes the monsters. You know, at Room Factory 4, the main character does that, I think. I think they say something whenever they rush the monsters. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I played that game. What can it grow? Cabbage, moondrop, and springflower. We've also got 2 slots left here. I don't know, though. I don't want to, you know, get 2 monsters and have one of them pawn this island if they can't grow anything. So maybe I'll only go with one of Pandora's requests, you know? Save the other monster for a monster that can actually grow stuff here. Anyways, time to do some off-screen stuff. Which is the usual crops, monsters, minerals, all that shit. It's off-screen. Now, is it just me or is Son's voice sounding good? It sounds like, you know, a really noisy coat pocket. Like putting something in its weird. Anyways, back to off-screen. Right, I got all these elementals. Might as well use them all. Free up some space. Let me carrots. Actually, how many carrots do I have in here anyway? Just 2? Really? I thought maybe, you know, I had 99 and you had to make a new slot, but no. It's not the case. Animal powers!
Ready to go!
Yeah, ready to go have a bath. That's what you're ready for.
I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go!
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Yes, you're
Ready to go!
exactly.
I'm ready to go! I'm ready to go!
How'd that be? Wow. Was it just fire, earth, and wind? Were there no light ones? I think the light one just kind of looked like the earth one, so I got this down. Doesn't matter. But you're gonna walk into my house.
Good evening.
Oh wait, Bismarck's going to the bath. Maybe the guys have their own scenes now that we're playing a Sonja. Probably not. Take a bath.
This is so relaxing.
You stand awkwardly in a bath. Well, that was a nice bath, and there were no cutscenes. I wonder if there even are any when playing Sonja. And by cutscenes, I mean, you know, where you overhear another character in the next bath. There's still people at the inn. I'm gonna work on my crafting skills. What requires gold? Gold earrings require gold. That's what does. Yes. Gotta build those levels. Well, you don't build levels. Well, you kinda do. You make shit. You get points for it. Your skill goes up. Just keep making stuff till we run out of space and then we sell stuff. That's 2 skill levels at once. That's nice, baby. First try, yeah. Just maybe invest in getting the best spread one, but it's gonna take forever for Bandler's request to pop up again. Do you work here now, Aden?
What are you up to so late? You should go home and get some rest.
It's not even 10. Really good. You want some Zodja?
Good evening. I've had quite a productive day. What are you selling? Thank you so much.
Sell for a good price, don't they?
Thank you so much.
Why would gold earrings have the special effect of animal killer? That's weird. Oh wait, I didn't take those ones. Oh.
Thank you so
How
much.
did I overlook that?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, might as well sell some of these.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, and these 2 down here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
She has more inventory space than Aden ever did. What do you sell?
What can I get for you? How many do you need?
You know, just so we don't feel like we're just here to sell shit, which we were, you know? Oh, what a lovely brooch. Did you make it yourself? No, I stole it from Aden, remember? Might as well drink that juice. It'll recover RP a little bit over time.
I'm ready to go!
We got a skill up, but didn't give me my RP back. Gotta pace back and forth, let my RP come back. And this house has the perfect layout for running back and forth the houses. You know, have you noticed, like in movies, they always have big ass houses, don't they? And in video games as well. It's like, how many horror games are there where it's like, you're in a house, and it's just freaking ridiculously huge. It's just like, everything's so spacious and shit. It's just like, who owns a house that big? It's like, you'd have to be rich, but you know, people in horror games, sometimes it is a rich person's house, sometimes it's, you know, supposed to be believed, oh yes, it's just an average Joe's house. You know, they have an average income, but they have the biggest freaking house you've ever seen. God damn it. God damn it. Already? Jesus Christ. That felt like it was quicker than last time. That's my skill level. And it's still a ways away. That'll do.
Good evening. The night is still young.
It really does feel like they just reused different takes of the same line. It's like, we'll just, you know, take this take and have her say it in that way for when, you know, playing a song here. That way we don't have to bring you back into the studio to voice new lines.
Do you have something to sell?
I just assume they even bring them into a studio. I could have just taken these. I'm an idiot.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Play a song. I just picture that lute in the background is also being played. It's like, you know, one of those pianos that plays itself, except it's a lute. Like, okay, back me up. We don't have backing tracks, so we'll have some ghost play the lute in the background. Just you heard Dean stuffing his face. Right, before I forget, it's, you know, taking this. Oh wait, first things first, actually. Let's get it, yeah. Gotta raise our level a bit, even though we don't really need to. Did I have that set? No, wrong button. No, it's still there, good. So, Sanja, can you give me the line again? To bed. Someone's birthday? Whose? Gerard. Well, I'll be sure to make him some little drinks. So, I have to get a few skills from that. Not that it matters, because I'm not going to be doing too much fighting as Sanja. Because I already cleared the Coliseum as Aden, I'm not doing it a second time because that's just too much effort. Anyway, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.